I don't think people wake up and think about CRM and customer 360 relationships and things like that in sort of the sexiest of ways. But I'm a big believer, whether it's, people think that B2B needs to be boring to blah, right? And I'm a big believer that B2B can stand for brilliant to beautiful. I'm happy as a creative. If you gave me a rock to come up with ideas, I get so excited I'd lock myself up in a room for a week coming up with ideas to sell a rock. As far as whether it can be creative or not, I think people at the end of the day, human beings enjoy stories. And I always like to think that while technology is timely, storytelling is timeless. And today it's AI and data. Tomorrow it might be holograms and telepathy. So whatever it is, though, storytelling is timeless. And I think at the end of the day, whether you're B2B, B2C, I think it's B2P, business to people, because people like stories. And people worry that AI is going to take their job, and it's a huge concern. I truly believe that AI is going to make humans relate to humans even closer. And what I mean by that is, when it comes to coming up with an idea and using AI, the definition of an idea, in my point of view, is there's nothing new in the universe, right? So the definition of a new idea is taking two things that already exist and putting them together to create something new. When you're using AI, you have to prompt and tell the AI to do that. So you have to have that idea. You have to say, I want to combine this with this, and then AI spits it out. Now, the hallucinations in AI are why we're not there yet. Because when you put two things together to create something new, often you'll get a flying pig over here and a rooster with a goat body over here and things like that. So we're not totally there yet with it, but it always is going to take a human being with a creative idea or vision to kind of steer this thing around to get what you want. It's just a tool. I'll give you an example. We've got a campaign running right now called Ask More of AI. And we've got Matthew McConaughey, set in the wild, because AI is the Wild West. So he's dressed like a sheriff, and we were making the commercial, and we were using AI because we thought how meta that would be, to use AI in the commercial about AI. And we were running these Wild West scenes through the AI generator, through Stable Diffusion, and it would take about 4 hours to run through a 15-second video clip. And what would pop out would be a five-legged horse standing on a barn sideways, or cactuses floating in the sky. But one of the mistakes and the hallucinations had Matthew walking away from camera, and all of a sudden he began to turn into this weird cactus man. It's an idea none of us had, and we couldn't have thought of it, but we were like, well, that's really twisted and weird, but cool, let's put it in a spot. So these happy accidents or these hallucinations can actually add value too, if you know how to look for them and embrace them when they happen.